Step number one is claim your Google My Business listing.
Yeah, we're going to go over 5 things you can do here. It's always 5 things here with us.
That's right.
So we're going to do 5 things you can do to improve your Google My Business and help it improve your SEO. So go ahead, Michael.
I would say it's been less than 12 months since I had a new potential client tell me that Google Maps was not really relevant to their business. And you could not be more wrong. I showed them that their listing had not been claimed and that they were subject to someone getting it. And they said, well, people don't drive to where we are. And we don't really depend on that for business. And I said, okay, well, let's back up. Let's think about how the internet works. Google is looking for external signals to know how to rank websites, and the ones who have their act together rank higher. And then here's where this gets tricky. So this is kind of like obvious, claim your Google My Business listing. Anybody who's kind of been around marketing for, 6 months, 12 months of their career, whatever, should know this. But here's where it gets tricky. Sometimes Google will do things like identify if you have a separate website, maybe for a product that you've launched that's just a subsidiary service or product of your company. Occasionally, Google will do things like look at that product and see it all over the internet and say, oh, you know what? I guess that's a business. I guess that's a company. And you might say, well, we don't really want to set that up as a separate thing. Well, guess what? The internet's going to decide for you, even if it's not a separate corporate entity. They will often create a new Google My Business listing for you. So what we recommend is go ahead and claim it, decide how to manage it from there. But yeah, for any kind of exposure that you have, anything that's unclaimed, you need to lock that down. You need to claim it. And so the way you do this is really easy. Get on your computer, go to Google Maps, find your business. If you see that it's not claimed, go ahead and make sure that you're logged in through a Gmail account that you like having, that is not sort of a trash email account or one that you don't have a password to or something crazy. But make sure that you're logged in to a Gmail email account. Create one if you need to, and use that as your kind of home base for Google My Business stuff. And claim the listing. You're going to get some kind of verification option and go through the steps. And Google, I don't want to get too deep into the steps because that stuff changes, but just basically work the process.
They'll send you a card.
Yeah, they're going to send you a postcard in the mail is what's going to happen. And you need to figure out how to have somebody set up to make sure that they know that that's important, have them take a picture of it and get it to you right away because it's going to expire. And you may have to do this process a couple of times. It's really easy to throw those cards away. And if you're, doing this on behalf of someone, a lot of times, we're trying to coordinate for somebody who's at a different location to receive the card and then claim it. You just need to communicate, show them a picture, kind of what they're watching for in the mail, and get it claimed.
Yeah. Awesome.